guys, this is Mapper with another Minecraft video. We're playing Minecraft Factions on factions.clowncraft.co.uk, and we're looking at the base of the KillerClowns, led by DubstepClown, the owner of the server, and we're going to go after it. So I found this base about a week and a half ago, I think, and have been waiting for the right time to raid it. For those of you that have been watching the series, it's been about 24 hours since my failed attempt to ambush the KillerClowns in the end, and so I figure now it's a good time to go after the base. So I tried this last night and completely and totally failed. And so now I've built a new cannon, and I've got a new plan, new strategy, and we're going after it. Now this base is built entirely of obsidian surrounded by water. But the server has the Obsidian Destroyer plugin, which, if I understand it correctly, allows obsidian to be destroyed with, I believe it's 12 or 13 successive blasts of TNT within a 2-block radius of that piece of obsidian. And I believe that has to happen within a 10-minute time period. Otherwise, the obsidian damage regenerates. It's a pretty cool plugin. And so here we are. We're about to shoot some TNT to the base. Now, my previous shots were in sand mode. That's what that lever does. It switches between TNT mode and sand mode. We're going back to sand mode now. And I've been using this to fire just sand. This is just firing sand now to create a stack of sand up the side of the building so that we can get to a point where there's one particular block that I'm aiming at. It's about 2 or 3 blocks above the water line. And here we go. So we can see the sand's beginning to stand up. I need to get a little bit more, and then I think I just missed that shot here. So we just fired sand, and now we're ready for a TNT shot, and off we go. Now this is going to shoot sand and TNT together against the side of the building. That's going to slide down and drop at the top of the stack that I've been stacking up of sand, and then explode. And the idea is that I want to launch a blast of TNT, and it's actually 2 TNT at once every time I take a TNT shot. And now I'm going back and just trying to build up that stack of sand against the side of the building. And then I want that stack of sand to go up to that same point. There it is. And we're flipping over to TNT mode, and we're going to fire a blast of TNT out there. Here goes 2 TNT, prime TNT. There they go. They fire off, and they're on top of that stack of sand. And time is of the essence, so I'm really hurrying here. I'm sorry, you're not getting to see a whole lot of explosions here. And the reason is because I don't really know how this plugin works. And now it's time to stack some more sand here. As far as I understand, I looked at the default YML files for this plugin. That's the configuration files. And Obsidian can only be destroyed by TNT that explodes within a 2-block radius. And it has a regeneration time of 600,000 milliseconds, which is 600 seconds, which is 10 minutes. So I'm not sure if that means that the Obsidian regenerates all of its damage in 10 minutes after the first point of damage it takes, or if that means it regenerates 1 point every 46 seconds. But either way, I want to get this done quickly as I possibly can. So you're just stacking up more sand. And you'll also notice I'm able to fire twice, one and then a second time here. The way that the cannon's designed, 2 different blasts can happen right after each other. In fact, when I was designing this in creative mode, we need one more sand and then we'll hit with the TNT. When I was designing this in creative mode, I could actually fire 3 or 4 at once, but I think there's a little bit of lag caused by the server for the button when it comes out. Here's some TNT. It's being fired out now. It's going to land on the top of that stack, and it should blow up right in that exact same spot. And there we are. And now we're layering more sand up there to keep going at this. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take, but I've got... Actually, does that look like there's a hole in there? It does look to me like we may have a hole. I'm just going to keep going because I was not expecting it to go that quick, but that definitely looked like there was a hole there. Time for another TNT blast. Off we go. And if there was a hole, we're gonna make it bigger now. But that definitely looks like a hole in there. That would be awesome. My goal here was to blast through at least 1 block of obsidian and then be able to enter pearl into the base. I can't tell if that looks like there's a hole there. I'm just going to keep going here, and maybe Cole, he's supposed to be looking out there. Maybe he can see better than I can. He's on top of the stack of sand. You can see the stack of sand off to the right that keeps going down. He's making sure we have plenty of sand here. And there we go. That was a TNT shot, and yeah, it definitely looks like there's a hole in there. So I'm going to go through this one more time and stack sand and hit it with another TNT. And if that is a hole, we'll make it nice and big, and hopefully we'll be able to go in there. 2 shots here of sand. It's going to stack up nice and neat. Now this design for this cannon, I'm really new to cannons. I only started cannons. I built my first cannon last night actually, and it was a complete and total fail when I tried to raid this base last night. I wasted a few stacks of TNT, and then I went on YouTube and watched some videos. One in particular was by a user by the name of Abusive Admin, which I kind of like. I'm an admin on one of the servers here too, and I like to be a little bit abusive. No, that's not true. Anybody who knows me knows that's not true. But he is clearly an expert cannon maker, so I've used his design with a few mods, in particular this lever off to the left, which allows me to switch between sand mode and hybrid mode easily and quickly. Um, so without having to break a redstone line. Here we go, one more TNT shot. And then I think we need to go up and check out and see if we are actually through. Are we through? I don't know. It looks like we are to me. But let's see. Maybe shall we go one more time? No, I want to go up there and check. That looks like a hole to me, and that doesn't look like a small hole. That looks like a big hole. I'm hoping it is, and I think he's in. I think he's inside the base. This is awesome. If so, then we will prove that we can actually blast our way through Obsidian, and that we've got a cannon design that works, which would be awesome. And we are through. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get in there and see what we can see. You can see that stack of sand that I was piling up there between blasts, and we are in. This is the KillerClowns base. Awesome. So DubstepClown just did a video showing off this base. It was a response to a Smack vid that I put out, and now we are in that base. And oh yes, let's take that. Well, I'm going to take everything. This is great. We're in the potion level. I know there's lots more levels here. I actually got a nice tour of that base thanks to Dub. And we'll just have to see what all's in here. There's nothing too exciting at this level. But I think he has a... here it is. Here it is. All right. Now, this is where all the good stuff is. We got TNT. We've got some tools and stuff. I need to get more of my faction mates. Oh, no. Colonel Wolf is logging off. He must have had something come up. Oh, right when I was going to get more people. All right. So, okay, now it's time to get our loot on. And I'm going to see if I can get some other guys on here. And I'm going to use Market Send to send some stuff to Cole. He's offline right now. But now it's just going to be looting. So I think we've done what we wanted to do here. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. And we'll call this a vid.